milestone for Nissan. We are redefining one of Nissan's low-white interior. The new Micra is bringing a new level of excitement and sophistication. Enables sharper handling. And the new brushless electric...
Obviously, there are a lot of investigation taking place around diesel all across Europe. The first interrogation was, is there any cheating device outside the Volkswagen case? The answer is no. I mean, today we have, as you know, the diesel scandal is 2 years old. We launched the electric car. The Zoe was introduced 5 years ago, so it has nothing to do with this. Obviously, anything that goes toward more electric car is good for us because we had made the choice. This being said, there are still some obstacles. One of them is the lack of infrastructure, which is getting better with the 80,000 charging points in Europe today, and even on the highways. There are no more than 80 kilometers between one charging point and another, so things are getting better and the autonomy is getting better. So I'm expecting this jointly with more strict emissions standards, this is going to help the development and the acceleration of the sales of electric cars. When you respect these rules, you're going to have to put more technology, you're going to have to put more devices, which means that the cost of the car is going to go higher. Well, as long as now it's a rule, everybody's going to go for it. But the consequence of the rule is to make diesel less competitive towards other technologies. That's why we are starting to see the decrease of the diesel, people anticipating that diesel is going to be more expensive. I think the car makers who base this strategy on the evolution of the price of oil is doomed, because nobody knows where oil is going today or tomorrow. The only thing that you can base your strategy on trends, and trends, the only trend which is obvious is emissions are going to be more and more regulated, and emissions are going to be more and more fault. So you better go for the technologies that eliminate this emission, if not reduces them significantly, and this is the choice we've done. Without any doubt, we will continue to develop diesels because we think this is technology which is important for the future of the industry, particularly when it comes to the high range and the SUVs in the European context.
It depends on the infrastructure and it depends on how much incentives which you get from the government. When you look into China, it's a different story. When you look into Europe, it's a different story. When you look into Norway, it's a different story. And it's majorly played by that particular infrastructure and that particular market, rules and legislation, taxations. And at the end of the day, if the cars are still affordable for the customers, as compared to that of gasoline or diesel cars, and if your infrastructure is ready to take it, people will take it, and that's a complex equation once again.